Hey everyone, it's Kefrin. So I made some videos last night, and I had this whole idea. Well, actually, I just had a flash, and I was like, okay, I gotta follow it. To make two other YouTube channels. One was going to be hair, one was going to be metaphysics, because there's an undeniable part of me that loves metaphysics, and I've been studying things for a long time. I tend to go off down YouTube rabbit holes about it. But also, if I'm going to be creative, if I'm going to be in any sort of fun loving mood or whatever, I have to center and make sure I'm off the right side of the bed and um, make sure that I'm kind of in a secure, like stable place. If I'm feeling like actually drawing, if I were to do stuff like that more, that would help me. But I haven't been. I've always put like, oh, I gotta be centered. I gotta be, because I'm always like anxious, and then the day carries me off into like a sort of place. Also, I tend to be like on edge all the time. So, um, I'm sort of making dietary shifts, as I say. Like I've always say that I'm like, oh, hey, I'm on no sugar right now, or whatever. I'm making small changes, and I'm back to having sugar sometimes, but I am making small changes. Like I've taken the Starbucks double shot mochas out. But and I'm making my own version. Actually, I'm making my own version at home. I just put the little blade in there instead, but it's like dandelion, but I did put cocoa powder in here, so there is caffeine, but I just wanted the lift, so I better drink that shortly. I've got a headache. But anyways, I'm trying to cut back in ways on caffeine and sugar. Um, and I'm making a little bit of more of my own food at home. Um, weight wise, I was the heaviest that I've ever been. I'm not going to go into all that right now. But then I sort of lost 7 pounds around there. And I may keep going, but I haven't changed my diet enough, and I don't exercise really. So it's just gonna come off slowly as it comes off. Also, as I release some resistance around weight and food, that will help. But it's kind of like all of this basically comes down to me resisting who I am, me resisting the fact that I am worthy of just, oh, like I don't need attention. I don't need to sway your attention to relevant, specific, like I don't need to have three channels, basically. I am kind of a rambler, as you know, um, which is great for LPs. But I don't need to make three channels, log into three channels, and sparsely add things to them once in a while. What I'm thinking I will do, because I saw I saw a video this morning by my newest manifesting guru that I like, called Amanda Francis. I really like her. She's fashionable, she's girly, she travels, she's a kick-ass entrepreneur, and she's like really unapologetic about who she is, and she curses like a sailor, and I really like that. So I've been watching her lately. I hadn't made any move. I tend to like jump right in and watch people's things or buy people's little courses and stuff. I know that I'm not currently in the mm, market for the items, the ticket items, but based on where I am right now. And also, I don't have an entrepreneurial business. I haven't figured out what I am yet, but she had a video out that I saw this morning anyway, about how she was thinking of switching up her brand because she wanted to do fashion videos sometimes. And she's like, no, I am me. My brand is me. I am going to just do fashion videos if I want. So like that's how I am going to approach it too. My channel just so happens to be called Kefrin because my email address, that was my favorite email address to use. And when I leave comments, it says Catherine, and I'm like, that's my name. And so it's like of the all of the things that I want to talk about are me, like movies, entertainment, games when I have time. Um, like if I want to go off on, um, some topic of thought, like whether like diversity or I don't know why I was an anthropologist in school. I think this is why I like this, but I'm also like a life path number 7, which we like in our spare time to just go off and research things and like no, I don't know why I do this. I just do. I like it. It's fun. But a lot of them are metaphysical things. And as much as like in office work, I I kick office work sometimes, but I actually have a really good thing going here. And I really appreciate this. I've come to really appreciate, like back when I first made those videos while I was walking, I was overloaded because I had 5 bosses and they were all piling on. But I've been very fortunate to be moved to an office, a different one that needed management, like a management shift from day to day. Me and my director boss, like I have one boss now, and I have some autonomy in the way things are done because I'm the details person, basically, and he's the ideas guy. So like, at least in my he doesn't need to know what I know. Like we're specialized. He does his directorial thing. I do my administrative thing. It's lucky. I am lucky to have a place now that I can come into that there's because a lot of people don't have this. Like, I am lucky to be able to come into this office on a Saturday like I'm here, or stay after work on a Friday night or any night of the week that doesn't have events in here um and just shoot a video for you, or like shoot a video for me, really, and like just talk about whatever. I'm lucky to have it's like a safe space to do that. So because no one else cares to be here on a Saturday. But I'm lucky for that, like that. I didn't have that before. I was so overwhelmed that I didn't want to, and also I had to get home, or I had to get to the bus by 6 and get to my walking point by 6 because that's when the bus stops here. And like, so it's like I had no choice before, but now I have a vehicle. I have a car since last October 2020. I have a car. Before that, for a while, about 7 months, I had a moped that I bought. That was okay, except I had some accidents, in which like terrain accidents. But one person actually hit me because they were like not looking, and I had the right of way, but they were like turning out of a neighborhood. But they just didn't see me because I'm a little bike, and also yeah, I don't know, but off topic. But a lot of my fortunes have changed. You know what I mean? Like, abundance is where it was, but I have a car. I got a little cheapy Kia Amante for $1,200, and it's banged up, but it kind of brought me out of that frightened place that cars are gonna hit me. So, because they did for a minute. I'm gonna knock on wood because I'm not sure. I feel like I shouldn't be. I'm looking back on it, but like, don't need to bring it up again. But I don't know. This brand, this messy, splintered brand right now is me. I will figure out who I am, and I think this channel is going to be, it's just going to keep being me figuring out who I am. So there will be game videos from time to time, because I like doing them. There will be why movies are awesome kind of every now and again. I love those. I would love to be one of those people who watches a movie with you once in a while and then reacts to it. I know like probably every movie's been done, but I kind of like to figure out how to do that. Because I like movies, but I don't really like watching them by myself unless there's stuff I've seen a lot. So I don't know. Maybe I can. The only thing about you can't just watch the whole movie with someone, like you can't just do that as a video. You can do like commentary where you clip in and out of things, because I guess the whole movie would be boring. But I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. But there will also be metaphysical stuff because I'm quite a far out person and there's no denying it. I cornered a person here in the office the other night who like mistakenly asked me what I was up to. Like he came in and he didn't need to be working. He was off and I was off. But like he didn't need to be working. He came in to do work in his office on an off day. And me, I was watching some animal communication videos. After Vincent passed, like I'm really into this now, and my reason for wanting to get more into metaphysics is to be closer to him, but also to be closer to my mother. I used to want to be into metaphysics to be closer to my mother, but I didn't quite understand the mediumship part of it. Well, I don't know if you call it mediumship in that case, but I think it is communicating with people from the other side. I always thought that was a bunch of no, I don't think it was hoo-ha. I just didn't think that I could do it. I didn't feel, and I still have that. I don't know if I can, but I do know that even bringing this up in conversation is probably going to put a lot of people off. So feel free to not subscribe if you don't want to. I appreciate all the subscribers that I have. I didn't really try for those. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, but at least not for some time until I have something I'm trying to market. But for now, it's just if you want to have fun with me, or you want to talk metaphysics with me, or you want to talk hair with me, or whatever the heck is fun on that day, or whatever the heck is sparking your wheels that day, turning your wheels. That is what, and isn't that just any YouTube channel really? Like what gets you going? So for me, there will be probably some sex talk because I can't deny that that's inside my head. I have this whole I'll do this in another video, but I have this whole conflict, inner war going on about it. So, because I'm a Midwest girl and yeah, that's all it really needs to be said, right? Like you're not supposed to talk or desire that. I don't actually have sex. And I have no real desire to because there's some trauma stuff I got to work out, but I'll go into that spiritual journey video. But I think about it. I love it. I love I like mature themed fan fiction. That's all I want to write is, well, actually not even mature, explicit fan fiction. Like I love that. It's awesome. But I was always like, oh gosh, well, maybe what if my family sees this? What if stuff that like I would never say to them on Facebook? Like I have to hold back, So, but here, like they're not, the truth is one time I put up what I was doing in school. We were supposed to make our own custom label texture for a modeled can. They modeled the can for us. Yeah, they modeled the can for us. It was a simple can. They modeled it and mostly it looked like clay. And then there was a piece of like flat, texture we had to model into a can label. And I made a pretty cool one. I think maybe I'll make it public. It's on here for my friends, like unlisted, but I think I might. It's the only thing about it that I didn't do with that is because anybody who sees it who's like knows about games, it might be very elementary to you. I think I explained that in there. But I think I might just put it up because it was me kind of showing what goes into video game models and textures. If you ever wanted to know. But I wanted to show my family what I was doing. Nobody watched it, actually. I put it up on Facebook and went to the trouble. But like nobody watched it. They don't. It's just like, it's not in the normal realms of conversation, the junk that I spend my time thinking about. So it doesn't make us bad people. It doesn't make them bad people. It's just I feel like I'm just holding back what I really think most of the time. But I think this channel is not going to be for that. I think this channel needs to be me not holding back what I think and me just putting it out there. I am going to try to protect my family a bit because I think if they ever saw it, I don't want them to be personally feel attacked, I do talk a little bit about my brother in the spiritual journey video because he lives with me right now and he's got special needs, ADHD and mild mental disabilities. I don't know why I do this. It's not crazy. It's not the crazy sign. I don't mean it like that. I'm turning the wheels, right? I'm turning the wheels. So, but yeah, he's got those things going on. So it's a very real situation. And I do feel very frustrated by it sometimes. So, but I am going to try and do it in a way that's not me just being like shit talking. You know what I mean? Because there are developmental things that I have to just keep in mind when I deal with him. And it's kind of interesting in my anthropological sensibilities, you know, like it's kind of interesting to me. So I'm just going to just be myself, and I hope you like it. And if you want to unsubscribe, feel free. But I don't know. If you feel like taking the ride with me, I would love to have you. All the videos last night, I realized that, well, I thought that I cut my hair crooked, but I just realized that I think I hold my shoulders crooked as well. Because here's these things are doing these, and they're about the same. But somehow I am sitting weird, and I hold my head weird. So I can't really tell if I cut my hair crooked or not. But yesterday on all those videos, it was unfortunate because I did like a co-wash, and I'm never going to do that again. It actually turned my hair co-washing, which means I took my scalp oil and I just rubbed that, and like that's kind of self-cleansing, but it released on my scalp oil, and then I used conditioner on top of that but it wasn't a co-wash. I don't know what makes a co-wash, but like you wash your hair with conditioner basically, because some of it's a little bit cleansing. But for me, plus like putting some oil on there and some conditioning cream on there as leave-in, like that all made it really helmet headish. It like and didn't move and stuff. So this is me just not wanting to have a wet head to talk to you today, because it takes like a few hours to dry, I would say, with stuff on it. But I never part my hair. I like never do anything with this. Oh, that should probably be braided in there. I don't really it's crazy. So like I think this is like parted, and then this bit back here is like parted in the middle. I don't know. I should pay more attention to these things. I just don't. But I sometimes my hair is just gonna look like shit. Anyways, I hope that that's good. I'm just trying to be really authentic here, and I'm also trying to share when I'm being authentic. So you take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm going to tack this on to the end of the other video, just because, I don't know, it's long enough. I'm just going to do it. But really quickly, I'm wearing a shirt that's kind of like it's like my favorite shirt in that it's really comfy. It's really comfortable, and like the fabric's really nice, but then it's kind of also a little bit of a scam. You see it, like, I know you see it in Amazon. I've seen it in Facebook ads. It looks awesome. It looks like a Jedi shirt. It looks like a Kylo Ren sort of Darth Vader-y Frankenstein shirt. There's like some kind of, maybe there's a mannequin with no head under it. I don't know. But like, it's got, it's like a cowl Jedi thing going on. Then there's like a really slim sort of model mannequin thing wearing it. And on me, who's not a slim Kylo and is not a slim Kira, it looks more like, oh, can we even move? Okay, so it looks like this, right? It looks like this, but it's, and then this is another shirt underneath it. Oh, can I show you my boots? Whee! Oh, no, can you see them? Oh! Okay, let me try it. Nope, that's not gonna work. There we go. I'll put a spell on you. Okay, Anyway, my Winifred boots. I love them so much. They got like monsooned in Texas one time. I was going to a thing in Texas or in Dallas, and I had to walk around all these skyscrapers, and it was in the middle of this like monsoon rain, so they're pretty well, the suede is pretty well done for. And they get dirty and stuff. I don't know how to clean them exactly, but so the suede thing is unfortunate, but I just love these shoes. I haven't been able to find another pair of Halloween boots, so I'm just wearing them. But yeah, this Darth Vader shirt looks good. I think if you're kind of yeah, Slim Kira or Kylo. Otherwise, but it's still cool. It's still like the most comfortable shirt I have, so I still get quite even though it's kind of frumpy looking on me, I still get like stoked to wear it. You know, I still want to wear it most of the time. It's like wearing sweats basically, but cooler. Okay, well, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.